Hey guys, so if you're following my saga from yesterday, I drove quite a distance to get a specialty flavored coffee that I haven't had since college years ago. And I wanted to give you an update. It was slightly underwhelming. It was good, and I'm wide awake. But it didn't, I thought it would bring some nostalgia or something, but it didn't. So I predicted it. My introverted intuition, which tends to predict things, was not accurate. And ooh, I want to show you. I got my nails done, and I was trying to do like ruby slippers. I think they're so pretty. But the nail tech was so funny. She was in quite a mood. It was interesting. I think the nail tech next to her and the customer, they were talking about how they're like, yeah, she usually starts her day with the first customer like this, and then she evens out. She was telling me that women that get red nails, she's like, you're too independent. And I thought, well, maybe. But then she said she usually gets green. And I said, what does that mean? She goes, I'm really positive. But the whole time she was really negative. So maybe I shouldn't read too much into it like I tend to do with things. Oh my gosh, I overanalyze everything. But I love these. So it was an interesting experience. But she did a fabulous job. So kudos to her. But that's not what this is about. This is about me going to the gas station to get gas, and then the ads are playing, which, fun fact, it was at Wawa, and I've auditioned for Wawa before, and I've seen the ads that they put on the little TV screens when you're getting your gas, and some of them I remember auditioning for, and I didn't get the part, and that's fine. But it's funny to watch. I'm like, oh, that's who they cast in it. Cool. But I had the thought while I was pumping my gas, and I was inundated with more ads yet again, because it seems like they're everywhere, right? Even if you go to the beach, there's usually an airplane flying over, at least here in Florida, and it's got an ad. Usually it's for a restaurant or something. I'm just thinking, can we be in peace? And that got me thinking, there is too much noise in the world. We don't give ourselves as a society enough time to just sit in silence and peace. And so I was running around today between going to the gym, getting my nails done, getting that coffee that if you watch yesterday's video, you'll understand that whole saga, getting some groceries, and now I'm back home, and hence the ruby slippers. There's no place like home. I want to just click my heels 3 times and say there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Because now I can decompress. After this video, I'm going to shower and I'm going to put on my pajamas, and the makeup's coming off, the glasses are coming on, and I'm just going to relax. And I'm going to enjoy the quiet, the peace and quiet. Although me as a musician, I probably will be listening to music most of the time. Can't help myself. But I try. Sometimes I have to force myself to carve out times where there's no outside noise, because it just seems like everyone's vying for our attention. Everyone's giving us their opinions. And sometimes I think, oh my gosh, am I contributing to the noise? But c'est la vie. I'm trying to contribute in a positive way, at least, I guess. So noisy, everything. Just, it feels like, at least here in North America, everything it's advertising, it's marketing, it's just trying to get us to buy things constantly or focus on things. And I know attention is the new currency, right? So it's just loud. And I thought, if we can just pause, maybe at least once a day for a little bit at least, and sit in the silence, enjoy the silence. Ooh, my tummy, I hope you didn't hear that. I need to eat lunch. That was loud. My tummy's like, no silence, no silence. I just think we could hear God better. We could hear ourselves, our thoughts, and all of it. We could hear our intuition better. And we'd be more tapped into who we are and what we want and what we want out of this life. So what do you guys think? Is it really noisy out there, or is it just me? I mean, I can imagine if you're somewhere like New York City, you're really inundated with the noise. So if it's this spectrum, you're on the far end. But still, I feel like even for someone like me that's in a suburban area, it's still even as rural. I'm in a small town, really, outside of a larger town or city, and it's just loud. And I don't think nature is usually very loud, is it? Because when I go for hikes, which I love to do, it's always so quiet. And I used to bring my earbuds with me thinking I would listen to music the whole time, because I just could listen to music 24/7, honestly, except for when I'm sleeping, so maybe not 24/7, maybe just during the day. But then I found I loved how quiet it was and how I could hear the rustling of the squirrels in the trees and the lizards rustling around and the leaves on the ground and the grass and the birds. So silence, the pauses, the rests, like in music, right? You need those pauses. Something to think about. Well, I love you guys. I hope you're well. Find your home. No place like home. Find your peace. Protect it in a world that's trying to get you off your game and distract you and keep you ungrounded and lost. I think there's power in that. There's power in peace. There's power in silence. Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Please take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next one.